What do I do if the IRS garnishes or seizes my bank account? It never fails. Our office gets a panic phone call maybe once a month from a taxpayer who went to the ATM machine to make a withdrawal or had a whole slew of checks bounced because the IRS seized their bank account. It always seems to happen at the worst times. But is there ever really a good time for the IRS to take all the money you have in the bank? Not really, if you ask me. I'm attorney Darrin Mish, and I've been representing clients before the IRS since 1999. It's a common misperception that when the IRS seizes your bank account that they have placed a freeze on your account. This isn't really accurate. The account is not really frozen. The IRS merely has the right to the money in the account at the time the levy was served, meaning at the time the account was seized. This typically creates a situation where you, as the account holder, are overdrawn, and so it takes a deposit to get the account moving again. The IRS must wait 21 days from the date of the seizure before the bank can turn it over. This 21 days is supposed to allow you time to contest the legality of the bank levy. The IRS must have issued a final notice of intent to levy and sent it to the taxpayer via certified mail at least 30 days prior to the bank levy. This almost always happens, and I rarely see the IRS break the law by seizing bank accounts without first sending the final notice of intent to levy. When you get word that your bank account has been levied, ask the bank for a copy of the levy notice. It's always shocking to hear that the IRS has taken this rather drastic step. But remember, they're only entitled to the amount of money in the bank account at the time of the levy. If it's 3 days before payday and all you have in the bank is $100, then it's all they're getting. So that would be the good news. If they somehow guess right and hit your bank account right on payday, that's pretty terrible, and you're probably going to need to scramble to see what you can get back. There are really two options in this situation. You can call the IRS at the phone number on the bank levy notice that you got from the bank and plead your case. If the money in your account belonged to someone else and you can prove that, or the money was all derived from a source of income that is completely exempt, like say your new spouse's paycheck that wasn't part of the original problem, then you might be able to convince them to release it. Another possible situation would be where you could convince them that it would create an economic hardship if they kept the money. An economic hardship is created when you can't pay for life's basic necessities like food, clothing, shelter, and medical care. It's tough to prove, but if you can't feed your kids because they just grabbed your paycheck, you need to let them know. Lastly, it's important to know that a bank levy is a one-time levy, meaning it's not continuous. The IRS can't freeze your account and just take all the money that ever goes into that account. They're entitled to the money in the account 21 days after the levy is served. They're not supposed to do continuous levies, meaning they aren't supposed to file one this week, then another next week, and the week after that, and so on. If you have questions about federal bank seizures or really anything pertaining to IRS problems, please call us to schedule a free consultation at 888-438-6474 or visit our website at getirshelpnow.com.